Pink and Main, March 2022, Crafty Courtyard, Black Tie Party. Are you seeing the colors here? I am loving this. Not only is it awesome for all of your birthday, anniversary, surprise parties, all of that kind of stuff, but this is awesome for New Year's. Everybody struggles with New Year's cards and masculine cards. So, oh, and by the way, I want to point out something about this. This card, you can absolutely use, this card tells us everything that's in here, and I'm going to show you everything, so I'm not going to waste your time reading it, but you can use this here card for a card front. I mean, just stick it, slap it right on some cardstock. You're good to go. Your Pink and Main little zippy bag, as usual. I don't know what you store in yours, but there is lots of things you can store in them. You've got your envelope labels. Words are hard. Your envelope, and you know what? You don't even have to use them for envelope labels. You can use these for whatever you like. They are so, wait till you see this paper. This paper is in here and I am obsessed with it. I love it. But got a surprise party coming, or you want to just surprise somebody with a nice card? Surprise. Now we have got our traditional Pink and Main little embellishments. I'm not even sure, sequin mix, that's what they're called. And if you ever get this Pink and Main sequin mixes, you know exactly what I'm talking about, how unbelievably adorable these are. You have got everything from rosettes to these little, I can't even pick them up, these little roundy ones here, stars and clear ones and solid ones, and every color that's in the kit. I am absolutely loving these. And now that I have unboxed them, I can finally put them in my little sequin storage, which makes them a lot easier to use. Do you guys use sequin storage? I need sequin storage because without it, my sequins are everywhere. And enamel dots, these ones are called silver glossy dots. And let me tell you, you can color these with alcohol markers, but I wanted a gold because just one of the cards I'm making. So I pulled out a Posca marker and I colored it in gold, and it totally worked. So it's not as shiny, it kind of turned out a little matte, but hey, it's gold, so that's all that mattered. And not that there's not enough sequins in there, but I just kind of liked a variety of different embellishments, and I wanted to see what I could do with those. Now, the Black Tie Party paper. This paper is awesome, let me tell you. Now, quick point about this here. Don't discount this, because see all these little strips here? There's no reason why you can't use all of these little strips, cut them up, because there's nothing on the back, cut them up and use them on your cards. So I've got one of each here. You get two of each, but I've got a whole nother stack. I've been cutting into them because I'm making you guys some cards. So let's start these right here. I'll show you this side of them. I mean, these colors are so, I just love these. They're so classy. It reminds me of like an Oscars party. You know what I mean? You can add any color into these, like red would be really nice with these too. And this one, there's that one I was telling you about in the stickers. I absolutely love it. And on the back sides of all of these, you're going to find the silver one, but let's flip them over. And don't forget, you're getting two of each sheet, right? So I'm going to show you the back sides. There's the silver one. I'm loving it. This one here, I really like that one too. This one, there's so many in here that I really, really, really like. I mean, Michelle did such a good job designing these. The stars, I mean, this one's super classy. I mean, you've got your plaids for masculine cards, you've got your party, you've got your New Year's Eve, you've got all kinds of, I don't know, am I missing any? Let me know in the comments below if I'm missing any occasions that come to mind for those cards for you guys. But glitter paper. Who does not love some glitter paper? Now, they come all this size, 8.5 by 11, okay? I've been cutting them up because I've been making some cards, but you get your black, your gold, and your silver. And let me tell you about this one. There used to be a Stampin' Up glitter that I really, really loved. That this is, I mean, it's a dead ringer. It's got little flecks of green and pink. I don't think the video is quite going to pick them up, but I love it. So I will be using that sparingly because I'm almost out of the Stampin' Up one. Basil, you've got some nice textured dot cardstock here. And of course your 110-pound cardstock. If you've not made a card on 110-pound cardstock, what are you waiting for? It's awesome. So here, let me pull out this black one. Is your stencil. I've written on mine, I put P&M 322 so I know what kit this came from, but you've got your confetti party background stencil. You can use that for a ton of different cards. And then you've got your grid embossing folder. And I mean, this you can use for, I am just obsessed with the Pink and Mean kits. I mean, I don't think I could ever go without having one any month ever. Now I did these myself. I'll probably show you guys how to do this at some point, but I'm gonna pull these out so you can see them. They sit nestled in here quite nicely. This one here is called Surprise. I used this one already, but I do plan on using a couple more. Everything is in here. Happy anniversary, surprise, happy birthday, make a wish, congratulations. Everything is in there. And think about these embossed in just a nice gold or silver, or these ones in a multicolor, and then slap these on with the, where is it? This one here. Oh my gosh, that would be so, so pretty. I mean, the ideas are endless. And then you've got your dies. Now, I will link a video down below for you guys that has this magnet sheet. It's adhesive, but I'm obviously not going to adhere it in there. I want to pull it out. So this is packed with so many things. Let me show you a couple quick cards. I wanted to start with this amazing little stencil. So this is actually how I catalog all of my swatching and whatnot in the Inky Studio. So I've got all my colors at a glance at any given time, and I actually take photos of those and I keep them in a folder called inventory in my photos in my phone. So when I'm out and about, I always know what I have. So I've got my little awesome blender brushes. I know they're sold out everywhere, but be patient. I'm sure they will be back in stock in no time on Amazon. They are linked down below. But I wanted to create 3 different colors here and just create like a fun springy type colored background. Now this, do you guys know how easy it is to clean these stencils? All you got to do is spray them with water, wash them off on one side, dry them off on the other. That's a Stampin' Up brand scrubby cleaner. I will link a Nouveau one for you. I've got one on the way to me. I'm super excited about it. So here, I just wanted to do a little bit of fun black glitter. If you don't have black glitter, I have no idea where I got this. It's so old. You can, actually, I think I might have got it even from Stampin' Up, but you can take glitter and add it to black and make your own. And did you see my little Hello Tiffany, or Totally Tiffany, what do you call it? My teal embossing powder, embossing gun. Words are hard. It's actually made by Recollections. But there, I wanted to cut it out so that I could pop it up and kind of create that eclipse effect, you know, just to add a little bit of interest. And then I'm going to add some embellishments and stuff on it afterward. For the inside, I want to add the Make-A-Wish and the candles. Now, I didn't have time to color up all these candles by hand, so I thought, why not create an ombre effect going in the same fashion that I did for the blending on the front of the card. So it kind of works in unison, and at the end, you'll see how I did the envelope the same way. I'll show you that at the end. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for the code word for your giveaway, because My Favorite Things has a $25 gift card giveaway for one lucky winner that's watching this video, or on my Card Kit Crafters group as well. So moving on to the next card, I kind of want to do a little bit of the same idea, but a little bit different. So I cut out the word with the die out of the pattern cardstock, and then I just glued it right down to some black. Now, I'm just stamping this on my acetate so that I can position it there. See how that little trick there? Position it, and then when I put it down into my MISTI, I can take that off, and I know exactly where that stamp is going to stamp. I'm going to wipe off the white, and I'm going to use Versamark because I am going to Versamark this in gold. So there's my Versamark. Now, I should have used my little embossing buddy around all the areas too, not just in the little area I wanted to emboss, because I've got so much powder all over the place. And there's that Totally Tiffany heat gun again. I'm so obsessed with that teal heat gun. I'm loving it. I don't even know if they're still available. I'll see if I can't find one for you guys. But here, I cut up some of that amazing little shimmer cardstock. I am a glitter girl. I want to see thumbs up and comment down below, all my glitter loving girls and boys, because I'm obsessed with glitter. Here, I kind of went on the front of I think it was the little card that showed you all the different things that come in the kit. There was a circle. I saw a circle somewhere, and I was like, ooh, I was inspired by that. So I was going to put the little wine and champagne, or whatever you want to call it, on the front. And then I thought, no. Let's trim this first. And that little piece, I thought, ooh, I'm going to save that. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that in a second. But I've got those just popped up. And you see, I didn't even need to color these, okay? I just embossed them in gold, and easy peasy, quick little cards. So I laid out all the embellishments. And then as you saw there, I just kind of pushed them all up a little bit so that when I brought them back down, I knew exactly where they were going to go. And this one here, it's very textured. There's a lot of ridges in that little sequin. So I kind of had to apply a little bit more glue. And then I got glue on the tip of my wand, so everything wants to stick to it. So I wiped it off. And as you can see there, this wand releases so easily. And it's an Amazon find, so I will link that for you. Now, this is a little bit of cardstock I cut off from the front of the card. I had a little left over, and I thought, I'm going to slap it on the inside. And then there, why not put that little piece on the inside too? I mean, it almost looks intentional, right? It really wasn't, but I didn't want to throw it away. So I'm just going to add the same little champagne glass. I guess it's a champagne glass. It's like a flute, right? Is that what they call those? I don't know. What do they call it? What do they call a champagne glass? Doesn't matter. I've got it on the inside, and I'm also going to do that on the envelope, which you'll see at the end. I like to do all my insides and all my envelopes right then when I've got all my stamps out, because then it all matches and it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? So with that one being done, I wanted to do some fireworks. Now, I wanted to pull out my stickles and have a little bit of fun here. So I'm going to show you what I did. Now, that little pink thing in there, if you recognize it, it's a Cricut mat. I don't know what the hype is. I've asked you guys 100 times what all this hype is on these little sticky inserts for your stamping positioners. I don't know. I just used my little craft mat, or my Cricut mat, if you will, and it's the fabric one. So I'll link you to a knockoff. I'll link you to the actual Cricut one too, if you like, but the knockoffs, I only use knockoffs. I think they're awesome. Shh, don't tell Cricut, but I think they're amazing and I save a ton of money. So they just stick right down there. I love it. Now I'm going to emboss these with silver and heat them up with my Totally Tiffany heat gun. And then I kind of had a little bit of overage. So I'm just going to bring in a black marker and just kind of color over where the little spots are that I didn't really want silver. It looked a little bit sloppy. Now here, I'm just going random. I've got 3 colors, just putting random little dots. If you got to do the little swooshy swoosh circles because it gets a little gummy, then do that. If your stickles isn't gummy, then don't worry about it. It should flow out, no problem. Now on the stars, this here, I just put a little blob, and this one's kind of gummy. It's been around for, I don't even know how long, but I kind of just spread it all out there with my little Cricut pick because it's hard to get in all those little corners, right? But you can spread it out. If you don't have a Cricut pick, use any other pick or even a needle. A needle will work perfectly there, okay? So again, doing the inside. Now here, if you saw my Instagram reel, I found this amazing box on clearance at I actually got a few behind me, at Michael's, and it's my new splatter box. It's so pretty. I love it. So I'm just going in with my silver splatter, my champagne splatter, and my white splatter. I will link my splatters, all that down below. I actually have a video. I'll link that for you guys too. So there is the happy anniversary, would be great for a New Year's card. The happy birthday with the little insert and the envelope. So cute, right? And then here, oh, I got those new spellbinders, the little rhinestones. I'm going to have to show you those in my upcoming unboxing. But how easy were those cards? Thank you so much for joining me. Good luck in the giveaway. And the code word is surprise. So make sure that you've entered the giveaway. And until I see you again, take care and happy stamping.